Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It is in the morning, so I kind of beat the clock. I figured since Mark and I stayed up so late finishing Stranger Things last night that I was going to be super tired today, which I am very tired. I need more sleep than that. Plus the girls woke up. Typically they wake up between like 7:30 and 8, but this morning they were up right at 7 on the dot. So I am on my second cup of coffee. Pearl is doing her ABC Mouse. They did graduate level 3, but I am having them do level 4. Just to get them even more prepped for kindergarten. And Pearl is still very pinkalicious from the food dye, and I only put 2 drops. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna put that much, but they didn't get baths last night because they were up past their bedtime. So I'm sure that once we get in the bath today, all the pink will come off. But she's loving it, aren't you, Pearl? Are you loving being pink?
Wait.
What?
Delicious.
Yes, we will read that book today. So Pearl's doing her ABC Mouse, and while Pearl is doing her ABC Mouse, I am letting Rose play my character that I have leveled up as far as really possible in the game Stardew Valley. So they are playing that. And then I am going to start editing that challenge video from yesterday so I can get that up, and then probably after lunch I will edit and do the vlog. But today, so this morning the advent calendar was just chocolates. I bought a pack of, I think they were all Santa or snowmen. I bought a pack of 6 little chocolate figures, and so each of the little kids got 2 of them. And then I think I left out some kind of temporary like hair color for Paige, like kind of where you just do streaks and it washes out like with the next wash. So kind of like a spray in like the color blue. I originally bought it for myself because I was going to do something, but I'm just not that cool. I'm not that cool. So I was like, okay, I know Paige will have fun with it, either saving it for if it will go into like a cosplay of hers where she's taking pictures, or like over Christmas break. She is grounded for a while. She got in trouble, so she has like no electronics, and she's not allowed to go anywhere like specific over Christmas break. So you guys might see more of her over the next. She's not really upset about it because she knows what she did and she knows it was wrong. So that's good. We don't have like a little Miss Grumpy Pants on her hands. So that's always good, when at least they know, like, okay, she's learned from her mistake. Hopefully she won't do it again. So I just wanted, if you guys are curious like why you're seeing her all of a sudden, it's because she has nothing else better to do, so she's gonna hang out with us more. So I hate when I have to like ground her and she gets in trouble, but on the flip side of that, I love it because she's so bored. She doesn't have anything to do that she wants to hang out with us. She asks to play games and things like that, which I wish that was the case all the time, but sadly it is not. So tonight we are having lasagna for dinner. So I'm definitely gonna be more hands-on with Paige because she's gonna need a little bit more help with that. I'm opening all the blinds up, my morning routine, so it's not so dark and dreary in the house. So I am about to make myself a second cup of coffee and then do some editing. Also on the agenda for today, I need to do some major house cleaning. I already did the living room the other day. So I think I'm going to clean the kitchen today and hopefully either start on organizing my coupons. Actually, you know what? I need to get the Goodwill stuff under control first. That way my room isn't such a mess. So I'm going to be making a list of all the donations and maybe sending Mark out. He is not home right now. He's out at a meeting this morning. But I think he only has the one meeting, so he'll be home right before or around lunchtime. So yeah, I think we will tackle those donations and get those out of our bedroom, maybe have him go drop those off, and then see what else we can get into today. No idea what our bucket list activity is gonna be. I think we're behind, or I just haven't been pulling them. I'm pretty sure we've done like 4 Christmas activities, so I could pull the Christmas activity ones, but we'll see. We have like the really involved and fun ones left, so we'll see what we're gonna do today. Okay, you guys, so lunchtime for the girls is over. I was making 2 different things of noodles, and I'll show you in a second for Mark and I. So of course I had to boil the water, and that takes longer. The girls, I made them PB&J, and they had, I already forget what else they had with it. Chips and orange. And they already ate all of theirs, and they are now outside. Mark and I haven't even started eating yet, so awesome. They just, gosh, like I swear, 3 months ago, probably about, it was really hard to get them to go outside. They didn't really want to go outside and play. And I mean, it's summer. They're probably like me. I hate it when it's super, super hot outside. It just, you never last very long. So maybe that's why, but all of a sudden they just love it, and I am not complaining because that is awesome for them that they want to spend so much time outside. So Mark is going to have the creamy chipotle. I'm just waiting for it to thicken a little bit from the Dollar Tree. Bear Creek, I think, is the brand. I already threw the package away. That's what he's having for lunch. And then I just made myself, I think it's, yeah, it's still thickening up a little bit, a little packet of the Knorr, like, noodle sides. And this is like a creamy Parmesan noodle or something like that. So that's what I'm having for lunch. But the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys real quick is I am watching, I never watched Kira's video yesterday because Mark and I stayed up way too late finishing off Stranger Things. So I'm watching it now, and it is her Aldi's haul. And it's so funny. So she bought like a 12 days of Christmas, countdown to Christmas. And let me know what you guys do. Do you count down to Christmas? Or we have heard that the 12 days of Christmas actually starts on Christmas Day or the day after? It starts on Christmas Day? The story is it's the 12 days, you know, starting with Christmas Day and then the next 12 days. So there's like 2 different stories going around on the 12 days of Christmas. Anyway, she picked up a 12 days of Christmas, like K-Cup coffee packet. And I was watching it and I was like, wait a minute. I could have sworn I bought something like that. Where is it? And I did. I bought it at Ross for $9.99. I had to go into my closet and dig through that huge bag of Ross items that we got, that we showed you, like the overstuffed bag on our vlog where Mark and I went out shopping. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot about that. So here is mine. That's so funny that we each bought one. And I think some of the, I'll have to go back and rewatch it, but I think some of these are the same flavors. Although she was smart. She got a K-Cup one, and this is not a K-Cup one. These are actual grounds, but that's okay because our K-Cup machine comes with a little thing where I can put my own grounds in it. So I'm excited. I'm glad I watched her video, and it reminded me that I got this. So I have Jingle Java, Mary Mocha, Vanilla Snowflake, Cozy Coconut, Gingerbread Cookie, Frosty's French Roast, Penguin's Pecan, Santa's Sugar Cookie, Comet's Caramel, Holiday Hazelnut, Peppermint Twist, and Christmas Cream Brulee. I am really excited. So I've already had 2 cups of coffee today. So I'm going to start this tomorrow. I'm gonna move my coffee machine over a little bit and just kind of have this tucked in the side here so I remember. And I will have one every single morning leading up to Christmas. I'm so excited. So Kira, thank you so much for reminding me I got this, because I totally would have waited until closer to Christmas or whenever Mark and I decided to go through the gifts and get them ready or whatever, and I would have forgot until then to see this, that I bought that. So awesome, but I thought that was so funny that we each bought something very, very similar. So we're gonna sit down and eat now. I just wanted to share the whole coffee thing because I thought it was funny. I look so pale today. Every time I turn on the camera, I'm like, oh my gosh, I look so white. But I wanted to pop on real quick. Nothing is going on, but I am editing the vlog from yesterday. And this is how bad my mom brain is. Like, and it doesn't help that Mark and I were up until 1 a.m. and then the girls were up super early. So, and I didn't lay back down. Like when I get up in the morning and I make Bryce's lunchbox, I always lay back down in bed until the girls wake up. I do not stay up. So since the girls woke up, I did not lay back down. So I am tired, but I didn't realize that I'm wearing the same as I wore this yesterday. Like, I don't know. I guess I didn't think I wore it for very long yesterday maybe. I don't know. But I took it off and I set it on the edge of my bed. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I must have wanted to wear that yesterday and I didn't. Because at the end of the night when I'm getting ready for bed, I take my clothes off and I put them in my hamper. But no, I'm editing the vlog and I'm like, I totally wore this yesterday. So yeah, this is day 2 for this sweater. But I promise tonight, when I am getting into my PJs and getting into bed, it will go in the hamper and you will not see me in it tomorrow. Okay, you guys, I definitely need to go through. I'm hoping I have enough time to get it all done this weekend. I think so. Maybe I'll start tomorrow, we'll see. Because next week is gonna be a little bit crazy for us. The kids' last week of school before school break for the holidays. So I really need to go through the cabinets and do a little 1, decluttering in the kitchen, and 2, making just like this master list of all the food that we have and things like that, because I was pulling out everything that we needed for the lasagna recipe that I've been using for years. And I do not have any oregano or basil. So that means the last time that I used those herbs in cooking, I either forgot to write them on the list or I had them on the list, and whenever I like transferred them, they got lost in the mix or something like that. So I sent Mark to the store to pick that up so Paige and I could make lasagna tonight, because I don't have anything else. Yeah, I would need 2 pounds of ground beef for the Sloppy Joe recipe, and I only defrosted 1. So yeah, we're having lasagna tonight. So I sent Mark to the store, and I'm not gonna be able to film me making, or not me, well, I am gonna help Paige a lot, depending on how much she wants help-wise. But I'm not going to film the whole like cooking the lasagna, just little bits of it, because it is gonna be very hands-on for Paige and I. There are a lot of steps. So I'll try to pop in here and there. But I really just want to be focused on showing Paige how to make it, because she loves this recipe so much. But just a little bit ago, my mom stopped by and brought me, she ordered some sweaters off of Macy's, their website, because they were on really good deal. I'll try to find the links and leave them down below. I don't think they're on sale anymore, but wanted to share them with you guys because I love them so much. They're so soft, and these are the next 3 days, unless it's just like super hot, which I doubt. I'm gonna be wearing these, so you guys are gonna see me. I don't know what order, but yeah, this is what happens when I get new clothes. And I'm so excited because I don't have a lot of like warm or cold weather clothes, like warm, comfy clothes. I have a lot of short sleeve shirts, and I have a lot of tank top type shirts or sleeveless shirts, but not a lot of long sleeve sweater type material. So this one's super cute. It just says I love weekends, and it does have like a thumb hole in the sleeves. And I just love this, like it's so cute. Live in Love by Peace Love World. This is a medium large, but it runs big because I am definitely an extra large. That's the size I am. But this definitely runs big, and I like the back. It has this little back detail. Love is not something you look for. Love is something you become. I think that is so beautiful. And then this one is the same exact sweater, just in a different color, like a hunter green. It says give good energy, I am light. But it's the same exact brand, the Live in Love. And then it has something, or the same thing. I thought it was something different, but it's the same thing. Love is not something you look for. Love is something you become. So cute. And then, you guys, I think this one's probably my favorite. So this one, I love the color. I think it's perfect for either, it would have been really perfect for Thanksgiving, but Christmas as well. And it has the gold foil, and it just says wine. I mean, like, really? How perfect is that? Love it. This brand is Dream Scene. Again, these must run big because this is a large and it fits me perfectly. It's not oversized, a little bit fitted like in the back, but it fits really good. I'm so excited. So yay. Yeah, she just texted me and she's like, can I come over? I said yes, and she's like, I ordered me some sweaters on Macy's because they were on really good sale, and I love them so much that I ordered you some. So how awesome is that? Thanks, Mom. I love it, and perfect timing because it's chilly, and I'm not getting a Stitch Fix this month because I'm trying to save little bits where I can. I actually canceled quite a few subscriptions. I canceled Ipsy. I canceled the Walmart beauty box. I didn't cancel Stitch Fix. I just put it on hold. I'm skipping December. I'll get it in January for my birthday. And then I canceled Kid Pick. The girls got their last one for their winter boxes. And next year, because they're going into kindergarten and Kid Pick has like more of the fancier clothes, I feel like they're not gonna wear those to kindergarten. They need to be more like child friendly and not so like dressy up, which is fine for this year. They've loved it. So yeah, that was nice. I don't have any like winter, hence why I'm wearing this sweater 2 days in a row because it's cold. So yay, I'm excited, but I wanted to share that with you guys because you guys are gonna see me in these shirts like the next 3 days because that's what I do. All right, Paige is cooking. And we are definitely eating late because I knew that this recipe took a while, but I always forget exactly how long. So right now she is browning the sausage and the ground beef together. And then we add a little bit secret ingredient. So this recipe is good, but we add extra stuff that makes it really good, don't we, Paige? So she is doing that, and then we're going to get the rest of the sauce for the lasagna together, and then that has to simmer for 30 minutes. And then we're gonna actually, or she's going to put the lasagna together in the casserole dish, and that has to bake for 75 minutes. So we're gonna be eating late. So yeah, Paige is gonna clean her room while the sauce is simmering. And Mark checked the P.O. box again because we ran out of stamps and he needed to go get some more. So he was like, you know what, I'll just go to the post office and go ahead and check the P.O. box. And we got 2 more Christmas cards. Look at my thing, I'm so excited. I still haven't fixed it yet. It's like totally hanging low, but that's okay. So thank you, Barb, and Pookie's View, which actually she has her own channel. So I will have that listed below. And then my mom stopped by. I already showed you guys the sweaters, but she gave me a Christmas card also. So I hung that up in there. I love Christmas cards, they're so pretty. So, while Paige is doing that, she doesn't really need my help right now. So, you guys, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it a couple days ago, maybe on Sunday, that I haven't been couponing lately. And I'll show you guys. I have, and I already went through last week's, I've just had 3 weeks of newspapers stacked here. So I just went through 1 week, so I still need to go through the sale ads because technically these ads are still good until this Sunday. So I'm gonna check and see if anything's worth going out and getting. There's my coupons that I need to put up. And then here's all, I keep some newspaper for like art projects with the kids, packing boxes if I need to mail anything, but the rest of it will get recycled. But I have 2 more weeks to go through, and of course, like every single time I'm at a table and I leave, Polly jumps up to see if like there's anything she can get into. It's hilarious. Y'all, you guys have cats? Do they think they own the whole house and they do that? She always does that. So I am going to keep working on the newspapers. This is boiling and Paige is just leaving the top on it. Woo! So we can get our noodles cooked and they can just set aside until we're ready for them. But I'm going to stay in the kitchen in case Paige needs any help. She's kind of just reading our recipe. And since we're cooking this tonight, I will definitely leave. I did a cooking video on this like earlier this year. I think it was this year. I'm pretty sure, about 9 months or so ago. So I will leave that down in the description and in the iCards if you guys want to check that out. It kind of gives you exactly what you're supposed to do for this lasagna. Because I do not have like a link to it. This is just, I wrote this down. I'm sure I found it off of Pinterest or Google years ago. And it's just been written ever since, and I've just followed what I wrote here. So I will leave that down below for you guys if you are curious to see what our lasagna entails exactly. But I'm gonna keep working on the newspapers. Paige is gonna keep working on dinner. Hopefully the kids don't get like hangry anytime soon. I gave them snack a little bit later today, knowing that we were gonna eat dinner late, so we'll see. Hopefully the kids don't go crazy. All right, so the noodles are done, and since we do not need them to create the casserole just yet, I always just have them sit out on some parchment paper so they don't get stuck to each other or anything like that. So Paige is pulling them out. Is that fun?
It's fun, but it's bad.
That's so funny. She's dropped almost every single one of them. It's so funny. Just don't drop it on the floor. I cleaned the counters earlier before we started cooking because I knew that this always happens to me.
No.
And the sauce is done. And you guys, what I love most about this sauce is it makes a lot. And I do not need all of this for the lasagna. I don't know how whoever originally made this recipe that I've used, I guess they just use a really big lasagna pan because I always have a lot of this left over. But I love that because what I do is I put it in a freezer bag, and the next time I have spaghetti, I use this sauce, and it is so good, like delicious. I might just make this one day. I thought about doing that. The next time I really start making freezer meals and stocking up for next year, I might make a couple batches of this, and that way I don't have to buy spaghetti sauce. We can just use this. My kiddos are not huge fans of like meat in their spaghetti sauce, but this sauce is just, it tastes different when it's homemade for sure versus like, yeah, Paige likes meat in hers. My kids like meatballs, that's what they like. So I could always cook meatballs on the side and then just have the sauce also. But I mean, this sauce is just so good, like really, really good. So Paige is gonna go clean her room now and change the kitty litter. We got some kitty litter out for her. While this goes, it still has about, yeah, 25, just under 25 minutes to go. And then we will start putting the lasagna together. We'll turn the oven on and get to baking it. One layer down, 2 more to go. It smells really good in here. It's done! It looks so yummy. So we've got breadsticks, and then we have just a thrown together salad. It's like a 50-50 mix with cucumber that we cut up, some tomatoes, and then I had a little bit of celery, so I added some celery and some homemade ranch. And then we've got all the like little add-ons if you want, croutons, sunflower seeds, and bacon. So I've got Pearl's plate made up right here, and then we're gonna make the rest of the plates and eat. Good job, Paige.
Yay! I really don't want to.
Hey, come here, let me see your face. So Pearl had a bath.
Oh, look.
And the pink is, yeah, let me see your face though. All gone. And then Bryce has a very, very loose tooth.
Yeah.
And his adult tooth is already in
right
behind it.
This one right here. Like that's almost, I mean, it's gonna practically, like you might swallow that if you don't get it out.
This is how his first loose tooth came out, is when Daddy was flossing. So I figured, just in case, we're gonna...
You wanna, I mean, you can pull it out really easily. Go ahead.
No.
You not ready? Dude, it's like practically gonna fall out.
Just wiggle it really good, hard. Maybe not hard, but, and like sideways too. Sideways, front and back.
You're not wiggling it enough, dude.
Yeah, you're barely touching it.
Right, you keep doing that. Yeah,
So it's like, gonna come out. Yeah.
Dude.
It just pulls on it a little bit.
Yeah. If you let me, I would take it out. But my family, when I was a little boy, like...
I heard stories.
Yeah.
You cry like a big baby.
I did, and they wouldn't make it any better because they would just come rip it out. And like, no, I'm not doing that to my kids. So
this is funny.
They can.
I mean, yeah, it's so funny though because his adult tooth is already in, like behind it.
Because and you know he's gonna have to have braces because of that. But it's like so long. His have waited so long to come in, or to start falling out, I guess, which is good. I think that Vanessa said it's good, trash. But it's just his adult teeth are gonna be there, and it's gonna maybe mess them up worse than they would otherwise.
Maybe.
So we'll see.
Let me see.
Where are you, bud?
Wiggle it, wiggle it. All right, you'll be happy to know that it is not 1 a.m. this time. It's 11:26, and we're not watching any TV or anything like that. I am going to do maybe like a face mask or something, since my face is all angry the past few days. And then I am going to bed. I am tired. Dishes are going. Laundry is kind of, you know, it's done. There's not piles everywhere. The kids, all 4 kids, actually, oh, I don't know if Bryce did his. I think he did his the other day. But all 3 girls did their laundry today, so that's awesome. So, I'm gonna take some water with me into the bedroom. Tomorrow, I think we're going to make cookies. And then, let me turn this light off. It's gonna be dark for a second. Let the kids decorate them, and I'm not gonna use cookie cutters or anything like that. I'm gonna make the cookies that I bought that are just the circle ones, something nice and easy. We'll do the cookie cutter ones closer to Christmas. But the one thing that I was going to try to get done today that I did not, because I ended up cleaning the kitchen instead, and then I got messy again after lasagna, but that's fine. Paige had a good time cooking that. She said it wasn't that hard at all. So that's awesome. And she followed the directions perfectly. I didn't really have to help her except for the things that I know that I do differently than the recipe because I haven't written that down. So I had to help her a little bit with that. But I did not go through the Goodwill stuff. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow during the day before Bryce gets home from school, because we're not gonna do the cookies until Bryce gets home from school. So hopefully I can knock that out, and then we can get those either donated or bagged up and ready for donation this weekend. So that is it for today. Thank you guys for joining me for another day of Vlogmas. I hope you guys are enjoying it. My community tab is still not working. I tried to put out a poll and I don't know what's up with it. So I'm going to start posting reminders or questions or like upcoming things that I want to let you guys know about on Instagram, on my Instagram page for now until the community tab either decides to work or just continue with the Instagram. So if you guys are not following me over there, I will pop it up right here, but it is always in the description of every single video. So what I am going to post on there either tomorrow or the next day, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys, is the next time that I go live. And I haven't decided yet if it's going to be Friday or Saturday, but again, I will post it on Instagram. But somebody asked if we would do a live Q&A. So I think that's what we're gonna do. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and let me know them down below in the comments, or when I post it on Instagram, let me know on Instagram. And that way, just in case you guys cannot make it when we go live, because I know that time doesn't work for everybody, then I can go ahead and have your questions with me and I can answer them live, and you guys can just check on it later. Or just be prepared. If you guys can catch us live, come with questions and we'll try to answer them. I'm a little bit nervous about answering questions live because I don't like have time to think and answer and things like that. It's gonna be like, answer, we're waiting, you know? So that's a little interesting how to do a Q&A live, but I think it'll be fun. So I just want to give you guys a little heads up on that. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you are liking spending our the Christmas holiday with us here. And I will be back tomorrow with a new Vlogmas. Plus I have a couple extra videos for you over the next several days. So hit that bell so you're notified when I upload, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Good night.